What does America do with all the oversized housing stock? What is going on, DeRosa Insider community? It's Matt Fairclough. Welcome to the Cash Flow Digest Show. Like I said, my name is Matt. Our company is the DeRosa Group, and we are a real estate company dedicated to transforming lives through real estate. Today, I want to talk about something interesting. This is based on an article that was on Redfin. If you look back on the history of housing in America, we all know that as the baby boomers made more and more money. These are baby boomers of people that were born around 1944 up through, say, 1963-ish, 63, 64, right? That generation made a lot of money in the 80s, 90s when they had their big income peak, and they went and bought ginormous houses. I'm talking McMansions that are 5, 6, 7,000 square feet. So this Redfin article discusses an interesting problem that we're having here in America. And this is every problem's got a solution, and every problem even further is an opportunity, right? So today's conversation for a current event is about the opportunity that lies before us. And this opportunity is in the housing stock that's no longer, say, needed in America. And those are the large 6, 7, 8,000, even 9, 10,000 square foot houses. I'm sure it does serve some folks' ego to own a home of that size, but it doesn't serve everyone's income to own a home of that size. And the problem we're facing is a lot of the baby boomers are now empty nesters, meaning their kids have graduated their high school arrangements and are now in college, or even beyond. Those millennials, because that's what the baby boomers' children are. They're millennials. Those millennials are now down the line and they're buying their own houses. They're not moving back with mom and dad. They're not going to move in that bedroom in the 7 or 8,000 square foot house. So what does America do with the housing stock that we have? What happens? The millennials, interestingly enough, are not buying that housing stock. They're not. They're downsizing. They're buying smaller stuff. They could afford to buy the big stuff, but they're not. And the larger baby boomers are sitting on 28% of the larger McMansion housing stock in America. They're sitting on it. And these are the 28% of the large McMansion style big housing stock in America are owned by baby boomers that are empty nesters. They sure as heck don't need 7 or 8,000 square feet. But here's the problem. They own it free and clear. It's likely they listened to the Dave Ramseys of the world and paid their mortgage very religiously and got it paid down. Now they own the house free and clear. They got all this equity in the house. But because rates are lower, they can't sell it for what they think it's worth. They maybe have, if they do owe debt on it, they probably owe debt at a way lower interest rate than what today's interest rates are. So they may be house stuck in these houses, or they may be looking to move and go, but there might not be that many buyers. So what I want to ask you guys, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, please leave a comment below. If you guys are watching on the DeRosa Insider channel, leave a comment below. What does America do with all the oversized housing stock that we need, that we have in America? We're going the other direction. There's this tiny home movement, right? Of people that are buying and living in homes that are less than 1,000 square foot, right? Not that everybody's going to do that, but it's a testament that not everyone needs 7, 8, or even 10,000 square feet of housing for your 1 or 2 or 3 child families, right? So that's the question of the day, guys, is what happens with it? I'll throw a few idea bombs out there, right? And these will require towns in America to be forward thinking and realize that they're losing populations and allowing folks and developers like us and investors like us to abide outside of the zoning rules, to say, okay, this doesn't have to be a single family home anymore. Maybe that home could be a farm because it probably has lots of land, right? So maybe that home could be a farm. Maybe it could be multifamily. Maybe it could be a farm and multifamily. Maybe I can grow crop around it and I can cut it up into several apartment units and either have them as rentals or have them as a house hack, right? Maybe those large homes could be communal-based living. Maybe multiple families that share kitchens and share resources could live under the same roof. That's done in many other countries, not as much in America, but there's a lot of folks that subscribe to that takes a village to raise a child type of psychology. So what if you could live under the same roof of a group of people that have a lot of the same mindset that you do, that are there to kind of live together in this 7 or 8, 9, 10,000 square foot McMansion that you turn into like almost like a compound, right? I'll keep going. What if those homes could get turned into assisted living? Right? There is a rising senior population, pretty much of those baby boomers that are living in these houses now. They're going to need more and more resources to take care of them. Some of them will age in place, and like 90% of that enormous house is going to sit dormant, and then they'll live in a aged in place retrofitted apartment for themselves. But for those that can't afford to do that, they're going to need to move into some sort of an assisted living care facility, right? What if those large McMansions could get turned into micro assisted living solutions? That's already being done in America, but you need proper zoning to allow you to do things like that. There are more ideas. I want to hear them, right? So if you guys have ideas on what to do with the changing housing stock in America and what to do with these ginormous houses that we have that need to get repositioned, repurposed, and turned into something else, what is possible to be done with them? That's the question of the day, guys. Pop your answers below. Would love to hear what you guys think. Hey guys, Matt Faircloth here. Thank you for listening again to the Cash Flow Digest. I really appreciate you guys doing that. If you guys want to hear more about what DeRosa Group has to offer, go to derosagroup, DEROSAgroup.com, derosagroup.com online. You can hear about all the great things that we offer from an educational standpoint and passive investment standpoint on our website. See you there. And if you guys want to join our online community, DeRosa Insiders on Facebook, where you can watch this program get recorded every Friday at noon Eastern, and you can come on as even a guest or ask questions on the show. We hope to see you guys on our online community, DeRosa Insiders. See you there.